the stars were aligned that night. Chris, we would just come off the All-Star break, as you mentioned. I was in a 3-point contest in which when you're in All-Star weekend and you participate and you feel like an All-Star. You may not be an All-Star game, but you feel like an All-Star. So I had ultimate confidence coming out of All-Star weekend. And we were playing a team in the Oakland Coliseum, in which that is the same exact place that I had 64 points in the state championship game. So I had ultra confidence going into that building. Now you take coming from the 3-point contest feeling like an all-star, going into a building that you scored 64 points in when you were young, there's confidence. There's an instant bounce to my step in there because I know that I can play my game like I did in high school because there's no one on the bench that's going to sub in for me. Jawan's out, Chris is out. There were many other guys that were in street clothes. And we had just signed Lawrence Moulton to a 10-day, and he was our 8th guy. So we only played 7 guys the whole game. So I knew that I wasn't going to get subbed out if I took a crazy shot or if I made a mistake, I wasn't coming to the bench. I knew that I was going to be able to play through my mistakes that night like I did in high school. So I had instant confidence. All of the guys on our team, we all know what we can do. They know I can score the basketball, not just shoot it. You know, Rod Strickland had a monster night, of course. You know, when one guy scores 50, there has to be somebody getting him the ball. And Rod Strickland had a monster game himself. He had like 20-something points, like 18 rebounds and like 22 assists. I mean, he had a monster game. Calbert Chaney played well that night. But it was important for us to come off of All-Star Weekend and start the second half of the season with a win. And we were beat up. You know, guys were hurt. So if we were going to try to make a move towards the playoffs, we had to win games that we were supposed to win. And even though we're beat up, we were favored to win that game.